So you want to be an energy worker? My name is Paul Rice and I'll help you get there. Today I'll be talking about the technique ascending. By ascending I mean going up to heaven. Yeah, really, going up to heaven. Yeah, not in body, energetically. So I realized I had a need to go up there. I was doing some ghost work and I thought, I'd have to take the ghosts up there. So how was I going to get there? There's no guide to get up there. I wasn't dead. So I figured if I filled myself with loving kindness and just filled myself, I'd just kind of float up to heaven. Yeah. And so what happened was I could only fill myself with so much loving kindness, but then I found out I had an issue with it. And the issue was, what if they kept me up there? Ooh. So I thought about it and I thought, no, they're nice people. I don't think they would do that. So I filled myself up with loving kindness and I got higher up, but still not enough. So there were more issues. What if they wouldn't allow me in there? Because I was still alive. I was guessing maybe, hopefully, they'd let a visitor in, like to the edge. So tried again, filled myself with loving kindness and kept on going. Another issue, what if I was meant to go to the other place? Now, as an aside, there is no other place. It's just heaven. But anyway, so back to the technique. So I kept on doing this and it's like 5 blocks. And I thought, I'm getting higher, but I'm nowhere near it. What am I going to do? And then I thought about it. People die and they're not ready to go to heaven. They've still got all their issues, their baggage, their stuff, and yet they still get in. So I trusted they'd let me in. If I just pushed, as inadequate as I felt, unready as I felt, undeserving as I felt, I was going to go visit it. So I pushed and I pushed and I pushed. And what it felt like was the darkness around me became less dark, kind of became cloudy, whiter clouds. And then, are they really up there floating on clouds? I arrived outside of this and found I was somewhere, and all I had to do was just step onto it. Bit of chutzpah, boldness, I stepped onto the very edge of heaven, and quite a nice place. And it happened that it was deserted, so I was able to check it out. Nothing bad was happening, and somebody came up to talk with me and I had a great conversation, and it kind of chokes me up, but still he let me know that I was welcome to come up there anytime, and someone would meet me and it was all good. And one of my issues was they wouldn't let me stay. So it was a delightful place. I wanted to know more, but I had things to do down here, so they wouldn't let me stay, and I was pushed back down here. Okay, very nicely, very gently. And so, okay. So I continued to work on ascending using the technique boosting a quality, and I was then able to get up to heaven. Now, heaven's a huge place, as you probably know or can guess. So it includes the happy hunting grounds and all the other heavens from every religion. Because I deal with American Indian ghosts, they did not want to go to my heaven. They wanted to go to the happy hunting grounds. So I knew I could get up there, and basically I arrived and said, I need a guide to take me to the happy hunting grounds. And so, real easy, I was just redirected, showed up at the happy hunting grounds, able to offload the ghosts. So the ghost class, that's an 18-hour class currently. So there's a lot to it. There's lots of things that can go wrong. So I'm just going to be describing some of the ghost stuff without going into details. So ghosts can have issues. I mean, they died, they weren't ready to go up to heaven. They have baggage. So if a ghost is heavy, it means it's still attached to issues down here. So if I try to lift a ghost up and it's heavy, there's resistance, then I have to work with the ghost on its issues to get it to be light, to help it to go up. So there's a bunch of ways to get it to go up, but that was my technique. I would take the ghost up there, which means I had to be able to get up there. So when I go up there carrying up a ghost, there would be a welcoming party there for the ghosts. And so I was just the taxi driver. One person, a higher spirit, would nod to me, thank me, but the attention was on the ghost, welcoming the ghost, making them feel at home and stuff like that. A side effect of doing this technique, I noticed that the darkness that surrounds me is less dark. And now it's kind of light grey. So it seems like I'm bringing a little bit of heaven down with me, or I'm cleaning myself out, and it's having an effect on the area around me. One of the things to do, for you to do when you get up there, obviously you'd like to go up there and go visit people that you've known, but is to go up there and let the light shine through you so you become transparent. It helps you to show any darkness within you and helps to clean it out. So you come down feeling refreshed. Eventually, this is after over a year of doing this technique, one of the higher spirits there said, you can go higher, you don't have to stay right at the edge. And I realized I still didn't feel I deserved to go there, but now I've been given permission to go higher. So that was a neat treat, to go higher, further into heaven. And they don't allow you to come away with anything. So you're kind of supervised there. You can get to explore stuff. I've taken up ghosts that have been damaged. And so they go to a special place, a healing place, where they're just given as much healing energy, and at their own pace, they take it into themselves. These higher spirits there do not force anything on you. It's still your choice applies. So if a ghost chooses to come back down there, they will not hold the ghost. And so I have to go back and do more work on that. So sometimes I go and visit people up there, though the ghosts have been damaged, and see how they're doing. I'm allowed to interact with them. They trust me, and I can use my healing energy work with them up there because I have choice, and so I can act. And whereas they generally wait for the spirit to heal themselves in an environment of total loving care. So this is ascending. You probably have your own reasons for going up there. It's a wonderful thing to do, and just makes you feel better and gives you a sense of, you're going to spread this wonderfulness because there's plenty of it available. So ascending, well worth the trip. Thank you.